Instead of those pictures just showing a wayward 21-year-old into necrophilia, I'm just joking. Necromongery, right? Arise, arise. No, instead of a 21-year-old just showing a 65-year-old love, which I guess is some 65-year-old's dream, that a 21-year-old full of youth and vitality and fertility would, for whatever reason, want you for more than stability and money. It really shined a light on the ugly world of yachting. And a lot of people didn't understand how she could be yachting, the paparazzi pics and all this other stuff. Now, I do want to say it is alleged that Aoki is a yacht girl, but what actually is a yacht girl? A yacht girl is someone who, whenever off the coast of St. Tropez, St. Bart's, wherever yachts dock, wealthy men, right, invite beautiful young things to holiday with them. When they come, they buy them gifts, they buy them clothes. They're often there with a bounty of women.
So I spent the last 10 years figuring out how to
A lot of these women and men, or whatever they prefer, are up and coming starlets. Some of them are established starlets. Some of them are up and coming models. Some of them are established models. Some of them are beautiful, captivating unknowns. They are all bought on the same thing. Yachting also doesn't need to have votes, because if you follow the Formula One races, they go to like this place, that place, all over the world. F1, these girls and boys, these people follow the wealthy elite to their playgrounds, to their holiday spots, in hopes that they will be hired for a night, hired for a week, hired for the entire festivity. And what's more, you want to become somebody's favorite so you can be bought back. So while yachting does imply you're on a yacht, because they look at them as trophies. Look, I have this starlet on my boat. Well, I have this model. The rich and famous use them as trophies. It is an actual lifestyle. To me, it is nothing more than um, high end escorts, right? Why is it high end? Because most people will never be on those yachts. There'll never be these exclusive parties. So it's a rarefied group. And while that 1% might know that you are a hired escort or a glorified high end escort, the average person walking down the street won't. So it has more credibility and respectability with than OnlyFans per se, but only because people don't really know how to recognize. Now, why is this important? Because if you it has been rumored that in order to be a yacht girl and to get high end clientele, people have to request you. What does that have to do with Yoki? Well, it has to do a few things. It ties into what maybe could have been happening with that page 6 photo shoot. Just hear me out. It has long been rumored that the Playboy bunny, when Playboy was in Playboy magazine, the Pirelli calendar, um, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit models, Sports Illustrated, it has long been alleged that they are nothing but high end catalogs.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? All these girls pretty much are looking for that bag. That's why they want to be. That's what they want to. That's why they want to be in these magazines. That's what they want to be on Instagram. That's what they want to be out there. That's what they want to be on YouTube. That's what they want to be just in the magazine everywhere. They want to just be exposed so that that billionaire, when he opens up that magazine, when he opens up his IG, he can point. He can just point and say, "Look, I want her," and then she gets that bag. Sad but true, So a lot of these people are making money the old-fashioned way, going to school, getting a job, being a model. Nope. Just show your booty cheeks on IG and let's take it from there.
For people to sort through and be like, no, I want them on my yacht. I want them on my yacht. I want them on my yacht. Additionally, a lot of people that are into the yachting lifestyle, the people that are paying, they might have money, but they want to be known. So it can up your price if you can show the person that's hiring you that you can also bring them a little bit of fame, a little bit of notoriety. Like, well, if you date me, I can get you into page 6 and you can be on the beach looking so cool and you can get the fame and the eyeballs that your money can't buy you. Okay. Now, I know what you're
How
saying.
do you think some of these people stay so relevant for so long? Like the Bernice Burgoses and the what's the other girl's name? Lyra Galore and all them. They stay so relevant for so long. You know? Makes sense.
Obviously, in Aoki's case, didn't it just blow up in her face because they looked disgusting? Yes, it was very clumsy and sloppily done, but that's what's happening. But we also had to look at, have you ever seen these posts on Hollywood Unlocked, on TMZ, in the Daily Mail, in Page 6, in tabloids, right? Or even people.com, because it goes as deep as that. A lot of people have alleged that when you see those nonsensical articles, when they're like, Kim Kardashian shows her taut tummy and firm thighs on the beach. And then you see them like, as a matter of fact, you see them like posing in like oddly seductive angles and are trying to act like they don't know no one's there. And you read that article and you're like, and it's not just Kim Kardashian, them. It's just like people's names you may know, you may not. You're like, why is this coming up? Why did you, out of all the things going on in the world, is it really newsworthy that Kim and Khloe are frolicking on the beach? Even if you go to
Exactly. Talentless people. All they're doing is just using their name, using their body, right, in order to get more attention. That's going to attract the next sucker billionaire
Kim's Instagram right now, she's
for them to get that bag.
like in this odd pose where I guess she's trying to show how, thick the booty is. It's just oddly done. And they're like, oh my God, why does that happen? Now, I'm not implying any of these people are living that lifestyle. Kim has in the past, most notably been J-Lo, not J-Lo, the artist, but J-Lo, he was a huge, huge, huge Southeast Asian businessman. She has been paid $150,000 cash in a suitcase to come and just sit by him.
You hear that? People, J-Lo, not Jennifer Lopez, the South Asian billionaire paid Kim K a measly $150K to come sit down on his yacht. Sit down on his yacht. These people utilize other ways. They have other ways to get famous, get attention, power, get their name hot. Now, when J-Lo posts a picture of him and Kim K on the boat, you know what's gonna happen? His phone's gonna start ringing, bling, bling, bling. Everyone start calling him, yo, what do you, da, da, da. You know? They utilize marketing techniques.
Vegas, right? So, and or 250,000, and she's been there plenty of times. So, but I'm not implying anybody is a high-end escort or yachting. The thing is,
And she's smart. This Tisa tells is smart. She's not implying. I'm not implying either. I'm just saying everybody wins. Kim K gets 250K. This J-Lo businessman wins. He gets his name out there. He's dating the socialite. You know, that's his girlfriend now.
when you see those nonsensical, they are advertising. Because if you guys don't know, the yachting season is just about to kick off. And the more advertisements you get, the more you can be selected to be on these wealthy people's yacht. Princes, Saudi princes, royalty.
And you heard what goes down to Saudi princesses' boats and just in the condos and in their houses. And, you know, they be liking to poo-poo on these women. Dookie on the girls. That's wild, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I could never, bro. Could never let nobody dookie on me for any amount of money still, you know. That's just evil.
Billionaires, millionaires. There's a lot of money in the.
Are you a STEM professional and are
As the ads playing, please subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, drop a like if you're new here. This is the Omari Wave. My name is O Styles. We talk about whatever's going on in society, and we also talk about travel as well too. I have a lot of travel videos on my page, finance here and there, all that good stuff. Let's get right back into it.
1 week of yachting can literally easily make you 300, 400, 500,000. If you are a celebrity or Victoria's Secret model, $1 million, $2 million, these people pay. Let's also not forget.
Yeah, this is not no broke, bummy, dusty stuff we're talking about here. This is some high end, high end. Okay. Mucho money. People got it out there. Okay, it's not no dusty bottom feeding IG nonsense here. This is some high end, high level stuff. That Epstein level stuff. Okay, Gates, Epstein. You know, those billionaires, you don't even know their name. This is their realm.
Just to put it in perspective about how much money is out there. When you look at St. Bart's, right?
St. Bart's, Sandro Pay, the Hamptons, the Formula One circuit. What's the other one there? Where else is there a lot of money floating around? Ibiza and all those areas, man. It's crazy. Those horse races, those famous horse races that happen every single year.
Hold on. When you look at St. Bart's, when you look at how much, just let you know, this isn't St. Bart's high season. The high season has already passed. He's actually on off season. This is where like the rich people think the riffraff is there. So she hasn't graduated into high end yacht girling, right? But let's just say this, right? Every aspiration destination like St. Bart's, the Hamptons, etc., has a peak season that everyone with real money wants to be there and be seen.
Be seen. That's the key word. Be seen. Okay. They use their money to get influence, to be the cool guy on the block, right? So that they can get invited into other circles, right? That's the billionaires kind of mindset. But the 304 mindset, so Akoi Lee's mindset is just to get enough exposure so she can, her name is good out there, so she can get invited to another yacht. So that's another 150K or another 250K, or she can get on this runway or on this magazine cover, that's another, maybe her price can go up. The price goes up to maybe 500K for her to be on that yacht. So it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. You don't know what these people are doing on these yachts. Disgusting.
So St. Bart's peak season and real money season is festive, which is the week of Christmas until New Year's. All villas, hotels, rental car places have a 10 to 14-day minimum, with villas starting at $25,000 a night, and some hotel rooms averaging the same, or at the very least, no less than 8K to 10K a night.
8K a night? 25K a night? Nah, brother. Nah, brother. That's some real money right there.
That's when the people with money want to be seen in St. Bart's. Most of the villas are 100K per night, with minimum 10-day stays.
Ooh, 100K a night. Wait, what?
That's not even counting the partying, the this, the that. It is super big, elite, huge money. Now, obviously, Aoki, if she was doing this,
The partying, paying for the girls, they're probably paying for the drugs, paying for all types of, these guys got money. So that's what Akoi Lee Simmons wants to be around, because that Harvard degree and that modeling career, might not be paying the bills. Russell Simmons is going broke allegedly. Kimora Lee Simmons, she ain't got no money. It's drying up for her. So she's like, you know what? Let me get with the times. Let me start selling my cheeks, allegedly.
it's clumsy. She hasn't gotten into it. So she hasn't been invited to festival. But if she was into that, most of these models, Instagram girls, and guys, please don't act like guys don't yacht too.
Yeah. Guys, too. The Meek Mills of the world, they be out here getting their cheeks clapped on these boats as well, too, and charging 150K or a promise of fame and, a promise of fame.
And I'm not
Ugh.
saying Instagram people do that, but you get what I'm saying, right? They want to make it to the big leagues. Festival is in St. Bart's. But if she advertised and she shows what she's willing to do, what she can do, put herself out there, that increases her chance of the yachting season that's starting up, not in St. Bart's, but off of
I buy the same products you do.
Disgusting. Advertising herself. Ugh. Oh my goodness, that's just gross.
France, St. Tropez or whatever. And as the Formula One races start up, she will be invited, and it also raises her price. That is why a lot of people in the industry was so disturbed by seeing Aoki and those pictures, because we know what it looks like. We know what it might be. And
No. Let me break it down. What it looked like to the average person is that this young girl is in a relationship with this older man, and that was it. And Russell Simmons is such a horrible father. How can you let this happen? That's it. But to smart people like this Tisa tells, it's much deeper than that. And to simplify it, she might be selling her cheeks. That's it. There's no relationship here.
fact that she was sitting there with a 65-year-old. It was the optics of what actually was happening and what actually could be happening. Okay. If you guys don't believe me, there was this article that was written about yachting. And this was written 3 years ago by Amy Beckham. She said, yachting is about more than being paid to party. It's Hollywood's murkiest open secret.
Yeah, like, you know how much people have died on yachts? You know how much foul play goes on these yachts? People just end up missing at sea or drowning. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Russell Simmons, oh man, I know he's not happy about that, and it's so hypocritical, right? You're gonna hear, oh, he's such a bad father. Oh, he's this. He's not providing for his daughter. She had no choice, and all this type of stuff. And then when he actually is worried about his daughter and comes out and probably says is something, he's gonna be demonized. And man, you can't win nowadays, bruh. You really can't win. Oh, I heard somebody say the other day, oh, well, it's okay that there's an age gap because Kamora Simmons was underage when Russell Simmons dated her. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, come on.
She writes, it's been happening for decades, but ambitious young women continue to be endangered in the pursuit of fame. Again, this is why the people that know say that it was a gateway to Aoki getting into freak off situations.
Freak offs. That's all that's going on in these yachts. Freak offs. Drug use, freak offs.
Maybe Russell didn't have a problem with it because that's the way he sees all women. Again, I'm not trying to
You see, the truth comes out.
imply that Aoki's yachting. I'm not trying to imply that Kim and the Kardashians are available for a price. We saw Kendall Jenner, Hailey Bieber. I'm not implying. I am saying that again. This is one. Let me just read this article, right?
You're not implying, but we know. When you say you're not implying, we know.
And even outside this article, do your research. It's right there. You can find out everything you need to go do. And for those of y'all thinking about yachting, don't do it. And for those of y'all saying, oh my God, so what? Seems like she got a cute vacation. Baby, you can get a 25-year-old trust fund baby to take you to St. Bart's.
Oh, toxic. She's toxic. Throw her away. 25-year-old to take you to St. Bart's? How about, I thought you were going to say something like, how about I just work hard, save my money, and go take a vacation? What?
And have fun with the water dripping off his body as opposed to what's going on. They said it's been happening for decades, but ambitious young women continue to be endangered in the pursuit of fame. Stylist investigates the practice of yachting, Hollywood's open, shady secret. This is on stylist.co.uk. Yachting is one of the entertainment industry's biggest open secrets, with A-list stars including models, actors, and royalty being rumored to have been involved in yachting during their careers.
Yeah. Disgusting. Disgusting. Why can't they shame people like this anymore? It's just, what's going on in this world?
If you're unfamiliar with the term yachting, it's used to describe the practice of being paid to spend time and be pictured with wealthy clients, often aboard mega yachts. It's considered a popular formula for it girls and rising stars to raise their profile, but it has a murky underbelly of blankual exploitation, coercion, and trafficking. According to the podcast, I Know I Sound Crazy, hosted by Allison Galloway, aspiring actors and models, as well as those already in the industry who want to raise their profiles, often enter into yachting with the goal of making connections.
Connections and money.
While yachting, they gain access to exclusive surroundings and social notoriety through the wealthy and famous men they accompany. However, the practice is not as luxurious as it might sound. As Galloway explains, women are often recruited by their co-stars or other yacht girls and take the work believing it to be a modeling or acting job. But
Yeah, oh, believing. Oh, we didn't know. We had no idea. We didn't know. Yeah, oh, we didn't know. We're going on this yacht with this billionaire to get pooped on. Give me a break. In exchange for 150,000, we didn't know.
in reality, what appears to be getting paid to party and be pictured with wealthy businessmen actually blurs the line between perfectly legal and mutually beneficial relationships. And
You see how white people spin it? Oh, it's mutually beneficial relationships. But when it's puffy, it's trafficking. When it's Arkells, it's trafficking. Give me a break, man. You guys got to see through this, man.
speculated actual solicitation. The term yachting gained media traction in 2013 when a Hollywood reporter published an investigation.
And I don't condone any of this, whether it's somebody who's black or white. I don't condone any of this, period.
Into the culture of the Cannes Film Festival, claiming models and even some Hollywood actors swarmed the yachts and yacht parties during the festival. Women installed on yachts and Cannes during the film festival are called yacht girls, and the line between professional prostitution and B and C-list Hollywood actors and models who accept payment for blank with rich older men is sometimes very blurred.
Oh, you see again, it's blurred. The lines are blurred. Oh, nobody knew. Oh,
This, according to a veteran of the film industry, told journalist Dana Kennedy at the time. Quoting Eli Nas, who ran a Beirut-based modeling agency before being arrested on charges of running a prostitute ring in 2007, the article says, "You definitely recognize more than a few names from Hollywood. These are actresses who made bad career choices and fell off the radar. They tell themselves that they're doing it, that what they're doing in cons is okay, that they're just on dates with rich men, when in reality, what they're doing is what prostitutes do. But they like the money." Nas was later convicted of supplying more than 50 women of various nationalities to rich Middle Eastern clients during the festival. While yachting may be considered an open secret by some within the entertainment industry, it's so hard to get people to talk about it. Well, it's been around for a long, long time, and it's a common factor in many different industries, but particularly in entertainment, a popular cultural expert who wished to remain anonymous told stylists. They agree that yachting is often displayed most prominently at events like cons. You might see people on the red carpet and have no idea who they are, but there's a reason why they're being elevated. They're being seen, but so is the person who invited them there. The expert claims that the strategic elevation of people, particularly women, is something they've seen firsthand in the industry. We often see someone with 1 million followers always traveling and being pictured on a private jet and think, well,
exactly. How these people moving around shaking like that all the time? They ain't got money like that. Give me a break. It's the billionaires.
how are they doing that? Where are they going and with who? The practice was first broached by model Emily Imrata. You remember Pete's ex and Kim Kardashian's nemesis in her 2021 memoir, My Body, where she detailed being paid $25,000 at the start of her career to go to the Super Bowl with disgraced Malaysian financier J-Ho Low. They call him J-Lo for short. That's the same guy Kim got paid in cash, who just like that famous men and women around. In an interview with the Sunday Times, she said, "I was on the clock. I was unaware about what was expected of her during the date. She told the paper that she'd been unsure why she was there, how long she had to stay, and who her agent had to check with at the end of the night
Oh, we didn't know, man. We didn't know what's going on.
to find out whether she could leave." In her book, Emrata also describes how, from the age of 19, she'd be invited to restaurants by a club promoter whose job, it seems, was to bring attractive women together for high-profile events. She said, "I'd only spent a handful of nights in clubs, but I knew I didn't particularly enjoy them. I didn't like the music they played, or how drinks spilled on my bare legs, or how someone always seemed to be groping me." In one instance, she recounts being taken on an all-expense paid luxury trip to Coachella Festival alongside 14 other young models. Describing the conversation she had
14. Jeez. It's like almost $2 million if you're giving them $150K each.
there, she says, "A tall model with thick black hair and a nasally voice came and
But if
sat
you're a billionaire, what's $2 million, right?
next to me." She said, "So you know who the big bald one is? Like, that's a prince, right? His mom is super famous, obviously. But yeah, I've heard him and his fiance like to have threesomes. So they're like always looking for girls." Wait, the big bald one, he's a prince. I was about to say it was Prince William, but I don't think back then Kate was his fiance.
No.
Imrata later describes watching the Victoria's Secret model drinking with Lowe. He was drunk. A tray of shots appeared in front of him. He grabbed two, handing one to the Victoria's Secret model. She had ignored me and the other guests. Her attention focused on J-Lo. Now she kept her eyes locked on him as he took a shot, throwing her head back dramatically as he did, only to quickly toss the liquor over her shoulder. When he faced her again, her eyes sparkled and the famous dimples appeared on her cheeks. Damn, I thought, what a maneuver. Addressing the morality of the practice, she said, "I like to think that I was different from women like her, but over time it became harder to hold on to the distinction."
Yo. Okay.
All right, cool.
We all had to make money one way or the other. Highlighting the great territory and power imbalances that come from yachting, the culture expert tells stylists it's all smoke and mirrors and that the practice will always be very
Always.
mysterious and stay that way.
It ain't going no. We ain't going nowhere.
Are finally starting to be had about the fact that blankual abuse and exploitation is endemic in the society, and the information published around blankual exploitation of young women and girls and young men.
Say it, Tito. Little boys, come on.
This is what the Human Trafficking Foundation says. Misogyny, fear, grooming, and shame force many victims to remain silent, particularly when there is a power dynamic, as in.
No, because they're white men who rule this industry. Let's be realistic. Come on, they got money. They can make things go away and disappear.
Encouraging victims to take drugs and via threats such as revealing private pictures to their families. Women need to be more aware. Women and men need to be more aware of what's happening.
Yeah, save your money, okay? Pay your bills. Live a less, live a more meaningful. Live within your means.
Why everybody actually was concerned about Aoki. Because
no one's concerned, bruh. Only your dad and mom are probably concerned.
And the optics. If what it is,
you know what she's doing,
then
she's a Harvard graduate.
And Russell ain't ish for encouraging that.
Oh, it's Russell's fault.
Why?
Not Kimura.
Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right, people. I'm about to do the same. Old Styles, checking out. It's a quick live. I'll be back with another one. Peace.